I don't even know, there's a lot of bodies walking around, but I don't think there are a lot of humans left, to be honest. I don't think there are a lot of humans left. I think there are a lot of people who are locked in to certain just memory loops, and they are complacent in that because they're not even aware. And sometimes maybe that is bliss, right? Maybe it's blissful to just relive something or relive a loop that you're not even aware of. You know what I mean? So that's your life. That's your 100 years, right? If that, right? That's your century. Your century is just a life that you're constantly living over and over again, like Groundhog's Day. And when you're not aware of that, it's okay. When you're not aware of that, you're able to enjoy possibly what that loop is. Or if that's a loop of constant pain and poverty and lack, then something in you is telling you, hey, I can get out of this. I can do better. But because you don't know that you're living in a loop and you realize that maybe you never do better, how the fuck are you supposed to feel about that then? You know what I mean? So it's just like, just some people are on loops. Some people, so who I'm speaking to and how I actually personally feel, because I feel like I've left the loop, but I am trying to find my ground in my real world. So being outside of a loop is not that fun, actually, but you can't really relive the loop because it's a loop. So now you're outside of it and it's just open sea and there's no population there. That's what it feels like. So that feeling can feel like you're in limbo. You feel dead when you feel the most alive. Isn't that interesting? You feel dead when you feel you're the most alive, when you're the most aware, when you're the most awake. The less and less you feel like you are alive. And I don't know if anyone can relate to that feeling. So it's just, it's a very interesting paradox in concept. And the reason why it feels like that, because it feels empty. Like most people are in their loops, or again, they're like just really, just out here trying to survive. And so feeling in limbo or feeling in the in-between, you don't know where that next swing is coming in, so you're trying to create it. You're trying to create the next grounding because maybe you've been flying for so long or swimming for so long that, you're starting to get tired and you're looking for that land, or you're looking for that ground. You're looking for that tree branch, and something in you says that shit doesn't even exist because you're so tired. You're so tired. And I don't even want to start crying because I get so emotional when I dive into these feelings, but they're real. You get so tired of flying, or you get so tired of swimming, that something in you just says, there's no fucking land. There's no tree branch for you to rest on. And then when you start to believe that, this shit becomes your reality. And you know better. Because you fucking know. You know better. So you know that you're literally creating exactly what you don't want now. Because you're basing everything off of like the current feeling of like just being exhausted and being tired. Wanting to rest, somewhere and just restore. So there has to be some kind of like just willpower inside of you to just create that land, create that tree, that branch, create the resting place, because it doesn't exist if you don't. And that shit is so deep.